What's going on, all you gamers? Today we're back with some more Outriders Worldslayer. What we're covering today is the best way for you to level up, get those apocalypse tiers, and to get yourself some nice Ascension points. So if you want to know the best way, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be covering the fastest way currently in the game that you can progress and kind of make your way through those apocalypse tiers. They are very endgame, and in order to do them, unfortunately it will still take a bit of time, bit of grinding involved in order to get the best gear in the game and the highest damage. As always, if this content helps you out, a like would be super appreciated, and if you'd like to become part of the channel, then why not hit that subscribe and bell. But for now, we're going to be jumping straight in on the best way is to progress through those apocalypse tiers currently in the game. So when I first started out, I went back and tried some of the expeditions. I tried all of the regular suspects. I went to Boomtown, I did Archways of Enoch, Chemplant. They're not bad per se, but they're not the best. Even Eye of the Storm I didn't find the best, to be perfectly honest. They're pretty good for getting some drop pod resources, but once you hit endgame, it does definitely work out in your favour to get to this place just here, the Trials of Turria Gratar. Obviously you have to complete the new Worldslayer DLC in order to get here, but once you have, this is by far the best place in order to grind out that endgame XP and make your way through those apocalypse tiers, which now go all the way to 40. What you're going to do, you're going to bop inside, and if I go over to the map, this is going to be your guide on where to go. If you wanted to kind of target some loot, you could go to the troves. They do boots, they do gloves, so that is nice. But ultimately I found running forward, chucking a lefty to this area just here, as it's going to progress you through the fastest. So you'll be at this area here right now. Remember, if you want to open your party up so others can join you or play with a friend, that's going to make it so that you've got a little bit of leeway in case you fall over. If you haven't got the best build, this may be the best idea. It did, however, make things a little bit longer in my case, because obviously their health is very much raised with how many players are playing the trial. So it all depends how good your build is. Fastest way to get the XP would probably be solo, but you do run the risk of dying, losing a retry and having to do it again. So if you think that's a possibility, just jump in with someone else, because it's going to work in your favour to get to the boss with 3 attempts. Like I said, just progress all the way forward through all of the rooms. Then you'll make it to this final boss area. Use whatever's in your arsenal in order to take him out. And then he's going to drop an absolute abundance of loot on the floor and give you a guaranteed choice of reward right here. That is always an apocalypse piece of gear, so you could be lucky and get something very nice. Grab whatever goodies you want from the floor. Again, there's almost definitely going to be some apocalypse gear here, and the higher your tier is, the more likely it's going to drop. From there, go to return to lobby. What this is going to do, it's going to mean that you retry this event, or this end boss should I say, as many times as you've got retries left. And again, you're going to be straight on the boss. Take him down as fast as possible. You're going to net yourself some nice XP every single time you do. Then you can grab the guaranteed loot, and you can have a little look on the floor to see what he's dropped again. Doing this will get you lots and lots of apocalypse gear, the fastest way to get your Ascension points, and the fastest way currently to progress your apocalypse level. It still will take a bit of time, as they intended this to be very, very grindy. You're probably not even supposed to be doing it this easy, to be perfectly honest. They probably want you to go straight through the trial, which would take an absolute age to get the gear you need. So take advantage of this while you can, and hopefully find yourself something nice and progress up those apocalypse tiers at a steady pace. As always gamers, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care. I'll see you on the next day.